The 2020 election remains fresh in the minds of many Democrats. But progressive organizers are already jumping full on into prepping for 2022.
What will it take to be successful for Democrats in 2022?
Organizers at leading progressive groups like the PCCC, Our Revolution, RootsAction.org, and No Excuses PAC tell Newsy that if Democrats want to win big in 2022, they'll need to push forward a bold agenda, and fast.
If Biden does not deliver big for working people, the right wing will come storming back in November of 2022.
Already, progressives worry the president's concessions to moderates and conservatives in Congress on student loan forgiveness, a $15 minimum wage, and income limits for stimulus checks could haunt Democrats in the midterms.
If people aren't seeing real relief coming from a Democratic Congress and the Democratic administration, then there's a real risk, right? There's going to be some serious pain coming because folks aren't seeing the benefits of voting for Democrats.
In recent years, the left's political power has grown as it's gotten better at organizing and fundraising. It's also more willing to criticize and challenge the Democratic establishment than before.
There's no doubt that Democrats in Congress are on notice that we are ready to primary you.
Cohen says RootsAction.org plans to publish a report detailing which Democrats should be challenged from the left in 2022. Other progressive groups, like No Excuses PAC, have already started targeting incumbent Democrats.
She seems to have no shame, and without our votes, she'll have no job.
With pressure campaigns and ads across radio, TV, and newspapers.
Manchin, as soon as he came out taking a position against the COVID relief bill, we were running ads across the state of West Virginia on the radio and in newspapers, calling that out as a bad idea and just letting people know they did it. Same thing with Kyrsten Sinema when she's, over the course of this administration, where she's taken what we consider to be bad positions, we've again run radio ads there. And she, like Manchin, has softened.
At the same time, many progressives admit the administration's concessions are relatively minor compared with the victories they secured in the COVID relief package, like stimulus checks, monthly child tax credits, and expanded access to health care. They also feel optimistic about the administration's plans to tackle climate change and modernize the nation's infrastructure.
The Biden administration is taking us in a very positive direction. They're, the way that they're signaling, at least on this infrastructure bill, was important.
More moderate Democrats, meanwhile, worry that embracing the left will make it harder for the party to fend off challenges from Republicans, especially in swing districts. Historically, midterms have been seen as a referendum on the party in control of the White House. And in almost every election since World War II, the party of the sitting president has lost seats in the House and Senate. That matters because Democrats' control of Congress currently hangs by a thread. A loss of just 5 House seats and 1 Senate seat could give Republicans majorities. Aware of the dynamics that exist for the president's party and eager to avoid repeating history, organizers on the left say an early and sustained drip of delivering to voters is key to making gains in 2022.
Taking action early will set the tone on what folks can expect by voting for Democrats. And if there's no action, then that's going to set a tone as well.
Shira Tarlow, Newsy, Washington.